everyone, Charlene Bauer, Ladies Off-Road Network, and we are live at 5 in Baja, baby. Yes, it is gorgeous here. I just got out of the shower. This is not what I looked like 20 minutes ago, but we're here, we're clean, and it's going to be dinner time in a second. So, business first. Number one, please make sure you say hi, because I'm not going to be able to see everything, but I'm going to hear the notifications come in a little bit later. So make sure you say hi. Type it in that you were here so I can say hello back at some point, or at least know you were here. Secondly, California. Once we're done racing, I am coming to San Diego. We're crossing the border on Sunday. I have Sunday afternoon to hang out, and I want to hang out with you. So check out our website and go to the Baja opportunity to come and hang out with me. I am asking you guys to log in. Let me know how many people are coming. The restaurant's like questioning when I'm like, I don't know how many people are going to show up. It could be 2 people, it could be 20 people, it could be a lot more people. I have no idea. So help me understand that you're coming. That's really going to be helpful. And then I will get you guys information on how to track the race. We're going to get through pre-running this week. I'm super focused on that. It's fast, it's furious, there's a lot going on, but then we'll have some quote-unquote down days. Not really, but kinda. And especially the 2 days where we have to drive back up down from Ensenada to La Paz after we finish our pre-running. So we'll get you all that information. So don't stress out about that yet. But if you're not already following the BC1 team page, I do have the link in the notes, so make sure that you guys grab that. That's where all the action is being posted. Okay, so that's the Baja stuff at the moment. Then business is... Hello, Arizona, you're next. So December 2nd and 3rd, we're at the Arizona Expo in Scottsdale. Make sure you guys come by, hang out, have fun. And then that week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have our classes. Fill them up, ladies, fill them up. Tell your friends. You know you've been wanting to be a part of it. You know we haven't been there. And these are your 3 days. So if you're busy, become unbusy. Or guess what, there's 2 other nights that you can join us. So we have Gilbert on Tuesday, Tucson on Wednesday, and Glendale on Thursday. We might also have a special class on Monday, so stay tuned for that, but that will be a different segment. And then by then you will already have the opportunity to register for our March spring skills camps that will also be happening in Arizona. So very exciting times. I just want everybody to know that on October 31st I launched our 2024 schedule. Now whether or not you guys have taken advantage of sneak peeking it and helping me out with it, I'm not sure. So somebody can type in the notes ladiesoffroadnetwork.com/2024 plan. And that is something where you can kind of read between the lines as I'm asking you what you're interested in joining us in 2024. All right, so that's the business side. You guys ready to have some fun? Because that's what we're doing in Baja. Well, it's all work. Trust me. So I wanted to bring you first to my office for the week. So this is my office. I'm a co-driver for Lance Clifford. We're going to be starting the race, so we will be on the start line, mile 0 to mile 234, Baja pit number 2. This is my seat belts. They're all set for me. Parker pumper, I should have brought my helmet down, but this is your air system that goes into your helmet and our comms. We've been having a lot of challenges with the comms. I'm sure Lance will tell us about that in a minute. This is the GPS that I stare at, and that's the GPS that Lance stares at. And, well, he doesn't stare at it. I stare at it, and every once in a while, especially because we haven't had comms, I'll point at it like, hey, we have some big turns coming up. That way he can visualize it. And then I am doing the hand signals to make sure that he is doing the right thing, helping him out see ahead of it. So, yeah, this is our space. The most important thing of all, the rag that wipes everything. So I wipe my shield, and then I wipe both of our GPSs so we can keep them seen. It's a 5-point seatbelt, very important. No 4-point seatbelt is appropriate unless you have the 5th piece. This is the one that actually holds you down and holds you from hitting your head on the roll cage. So it's a 5-point seatbelt. And then We pop the window net up. It goes in, up and over. It's hard to do it with one hand. It latches in, and we are in business. So tonight, the crew is already working on things. We had some brake issues, so they are working on the brakes, and also our comms that were out. So they're doing that as well. So these guys from Wide Open are on the gas. They've been helping us out quite a bit. We also have a medic on our team, so he's been on the trail with us the whole time as well. BFG really knows how to do it, and I sincerely appreciate them for that. So that's that. Here's part of our team and our chase crew, so they're getting everything prepped for us. But as we come over here, we're headed to the bar, my friends. I don't know if you know, but Jack Daniels is my friend, and after a day of high speed and lots of bumpy, they are definitely necessary. So here is the crowd. We got Jeff Cummings, Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame, Jeff Cummings. What are you thinking about this team this year? How are we doing?
Well, up until no big surprise to me that we had one of our green villains get a little bite of Baja. He's not the first green villain that's been bit by Baja, but pretty close to no harm, no foul in the grand scheme of things. But it's all a matter of taking in, learning lessons, and then applying it come race day. So I've been pleasantly surprised. My replacement is doing an excellent job of laying out all of the schedules and making certain that people are where they're supposed to be. And I'm one of my more relaxing pre-runs from that standpoint. And but we got work to do yet. So
we appreciate you,
two down, 3 to go.
And this is Javier. So Javier is the one in charge of all of us. How do you like that job?
It is a pretty big challenge, but I've been a mentor with Jeff here for the last few years, so I'm pretty confident on what I'm doing. So hopefully I keep not making too many mistakes, but learn from them, and we put a good race together.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. What are you talking about? I mean, to just wrangle 8 people, the whole chase crew, which is another 8 to 10 people, and then all of the crew that's also working with us and keeping us on the trail, and this is just pre-running.
Yeah, I got to give it to the Wide Open crew guys, though. They're a league of their own, so they've been doing this for a long time. So a lot of those guys are well experienced. They know what they're doing, so we appreciate all their help and support.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to do that we wouldn't be able to do this without them.
Well, it's also these 2 guys that is the reason I'm down here. It's their belief in me and helping to be part of this team that's going to help be part of it. So thank you.
It's been a while coming, so now you're stuck with us. So.
Oh, y'all heard it here. I don't know. Let's get Lance's report. All right, Lance.
Okay.
So this is Lance Clifford. Cheers.
Well, it's part of their.
We both deserve this drink right now.
Yeah.
So Lance and I go way back, but right now he is my driver. I'm a co-driver. I already told him earlier that we're going to be starting and going to mile 234, pit 2. We have a fun, fast section, but we're starting at the back of the pack.
At the back of the pack, in the back of the pack.
In the back.
Right? Double back of the pack.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have our
back of the
work
pack
cut
of
out.
our group, and then kind of toward the back of all the race cars. They kind of put the Wide Open cars further back than I feel like they should. It is what it is. So we'll be battling not only all the racers in our class that are in front of us, but we'll be catching slow track in all the other classes, which adds the challenge of dust. You know, it's a dust management. It's how fast can you go when you can't see. So Charlene's really got to be on her game on that GPS and make sure I stay on track, and I got to be patient and make sure that I don't because I'm literally the most impatient guy on the planet, and so I gotta stay calm and maybe take a Xanax before the race.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
don't need you that
All right.
patient.
Maybe let's not do that.
Let's not do that. Yeah,
Just
too
kidding.
far, too
Anyway,
far.
but and just wait till it's safe to pass and hit the Stella, which is a beacon that lets the person in front of you know that you're wanting to pass, and if they ignore us, we'll do it again. We'll do it maybe one more time, and then we're gonna Robbie Gordon them. So
Yeah, so today we were practicing that because, yesterday was first day in the car, but it was also our section. So I was taking notes on a recorder. We were dropping some pins on things that we needed to pay attention to that could be a hazard during race time. And so then today we got to play around a little bit more just to make sure that
yesterday
we were on task.
Yesterday we didn't really have dust. So we were able to go wide open and really see how fast we can go in the car. And Brian over here is talking smack.
Brian Finch.
He couldn't keep up.
I drove in Lance's dust all fucking day.
Yeah,
He wouldn't
I know.
get out of the way.
Yeah,
That
so
was your choice. We wanted to let you go.
so today was opposite. Though we rode in the dust, kind of on purpose, really to. So the last few Baja 1000s, I've been the finisher crew. So all the racers are spread out, and then it's just, driving a clapped out car to the finish line. Sometimes like last year, we were in second place when we got the car, and we got to get the glory of passing and getting to the finish line. And it's actually significantly different than starting. Starting is kind of a shit show in that there's just dust and chaos and carnage.
And everybody.
And this race starts in La Paz and goes straight up the summit, which is literally rock crawling. I mean, it's rock crawling and
super narrow.
And it's narrow and it's off camber and it's steep, and all these guys are going to be pumped up on adrenaline and testosterone, and they're going to be driving like idiots, and they're going to get stuck. And so both of us are rock crawlers, so that's our specialty. We'll be able to get the car up easily and no problem as fast as possible, but we also need to be patient because I almost guarantee there's going to be a bottleneck there, and we need to figure out how to get around them without messing up the car and getting stuck. So I'm relying on Charlene to keep me calm.
Got you.
My wife can't even keep me calm, so I don't know how she's going to do it, but we're going to do it.
Well, he got a verbal warning yesterday and a punch today, so we'll see how it goes.
But it wasn't because I wasn't
No,
impatient.
we were having fun. Having fun.
Yeah.
It was all in fun, but
So,
we got this.
Yeah, the race is going to be
At the end of
super
the day,
interesting.
We're both competitive. That's the other challenge. We are both competitive.
I come here to win. That's
Right,
pure-
and so
that's
do I.
The only
Like-
reason I come here to
Yeah.
is to win. And but I know the last section good because I've had the opportunity to finish the race quite a few times, but it's in the opposite direction. But like I told Charlene a bunch of times today, I'm like, oh yeah, this is so familiar to me. Even though we're going backwards, I know it pretty darn good. So that's beneficial. There wasn't hardly any silt on our section today, but I know better than that because I know 2 years ago when Larry and I came through, we had to pay a guy in a tractor $20 to pull us out. 75 miles from the finish line. So I know there's going to be silt mayhem for sure, and I know where it's going to be. I know, we just have to get through it, and it'll be daylight, so we have that going for us, which is huge. 2 years ago, Larry and I were going through, in the middle of the night, and it's much more difficult in the dark to go through silt beds. What's that?
Did we have to change an alternator?
Yeah, and then like 50 miles from the that silt, it was the silt, killed the alternator 50 miles from the finish line, and so we had to change an alternator.
And that's the other part of race day is we don't have the chase crew on us. They can get to us. This is a chase race, so they can come on and help us anywhere that we're at. But we're also in charge of a lot of the general stuff, so we have some visualization.
We're not going to wait for them unless it's catastrophic.
Yeah,
So if it's
something we can't handle.
Something we can't handle or we can't fix. We don't have the parts to fix. We're going to fix it ourselves.
Yep,
But
manage it.
hopefully we just have a nice clean run and we handed off to
Yeah.
who are we handing it?
ACP
and Jay.
Yeah.
We're gonna hand it off to those guys, and they were ripping today.
Yep.
So
everybody's doing great.
They're on fire. We have a really super solid team, and
Yep.
we just gotta keep, slower is faster, sort of. Moving is faster.
Moving is fast.
No stopping. If we can just keep the car moving, it's gonna be hard to go wrong. So,
Awesome. You got
alrighty.
this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And you kicked ass today.
Thank you. So did you.
You're
We
a
got
badass.
A teams.
You always wonder when you put someone new in the passenger seat. So many people cannot hang. You're like, how hard could it be to just sit there? It's really effing hard to sit there for 610 miles we've done in the past 24 hours.
Yep.
And you're getting the crap literally beat out of you. Your neck is sore, your shoulders are sore, you get whiplash, you get fatigued from concentrating. You're concentrating the entire time. You don't get to relax. Huh?
It's old age.
Focus. No, it's massive focus. There's a lot of focus. Yeah.
I get beat up because I'm old. That's what Brian said.
Well, I'm old too. I mean, we're old, by the way. Yeah.
By the way.
So is this back?
So
Yeah.
Again, major props to Charlene. She exceeded my expectations times 10. You never
thank
know what
you.
to do. I've known Charlene
Is that your bag?
forever,
For a long
but I've never ridden in a race car with her, and she just perfect. We didn't have communications. Our freaking intercom quit working completely. I could talk to her, but she couldn't talk to me. I couldn't hear her. I couldn't hear the radio, so I couldn't hear any of the warnings. So literally, we're using sign language yesterday, at the end of the day, and today, and I think it probably was good because it helped us. It helped me drive what I can see as fast as I could without verbal assistance, but it also helped us, achieve overcoming an obstacle that we may not, an unforeseen obstacle of our communications quit working.
Yeah, like just in case
so
if it didn't work.
we
at
know,
least I'll have a plan.
I know that she can do it really well. She was, and slapping me and all that, and we did just fine. So
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Great driver. Great
Cheers,
team.
guys.
We got this. Cheers. I want to introduce you to one other person. If you guys haven't already met her, this is Miss Shelby Hall. I gotta come down here. We got the A to Z. That's what we're calling it. I know, I'm sorry. So Shelby Hall, she's gonna be in the finish seat. Kyle Tucker is finishing because he is driver of record. That's how it works. If you're driver of record, you either have to start or you have to finish. So the way that they got the team set up is Lance and I are starting, and then Shelby and Kyle will be finishing. So super excited when you see the green flag, we're in it. When you see the checkered flag, they're in it. And hopefully we'll all be there to cheer you on.
You
So,
will be.
Yes.
You will be. Not hopefully.
So exciting.
It's going to be a huge team effort. I mean, I was not in the car today. We only have 3 pre-run cars and 4 pairs. So each day one pair gets to chase. And but we were there for all of the pit stops. And it
rowdy.
looked rough.
Today was the word rowdy. That was the word for today, rowdy.
So, I mean, it's going to take everybody doing their part to make sure that car gets to the checkered flag.
Yeah, 1,300 miles, longest Baja 1000 to date, or the second longest. Second longest. Oh, Baja 2000, of course. Yeah, so
I mean, that's like its own race.
That's
I
its own
think.
thing, yeah. That's its own
First
thing.
time ever.
And first time, yeah, exactly. First time ever from the south to the north. So we're making history, lady.
We are.
And apparently, we're the first 2 ladies to ever be on Team BFG. So super excited about that.
Even
as
more
well.
history.
Yeah, history in the making, all over the place. And we, I've been catching this, and I think I want to introduce it right now because it's going to go on my personal post tonight. But everybody's like, "You're so lucky, you're so lucky." I'm like, no, we're not lucky. We've worked our asses off.
We have worked our asses off for this.
Yeah. And
still, this is my first time in a buggy, my first time in a BC
Yeah.
car, my first time on a team like this. So I'm having to learn the car learn, you know, everybody that's here. So this isn't just like us having, like, we're having fun,
Right.
but every day
Oh no, this is work.
work.
I showed him my office already.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is definitely work. So, thank you all for joining us on Live at 5 tonight. They're eyeing us. It's time to get to dinner. I'm the one that
Time
pushed.
for tacos.
I'm the one that pushed dinner back to 6:15 so we could go live on time. So, all y'all make sure that you are staying in touch with us. At the link at the top is the BC1 link. That's where we're posting all the pictures of everything that we have going on for the week. Appreciate you for that. If you missed the beginning, please go back. That's where the business is. And I also showed you my office. And on that note, my shoulders hurt. I can't hold this phone anymore. It's no joke, you guys. No joke. Today was rowdy. And I'm also going to say something about the BFG tires. Holy cow. Holy cow. I cannot even tell you what we might have hit today, because that would be giving things up that we're not supposed to be talking about. But impressive. Absolutely impressive. So 0 flats. We got, I'm trying to think, 10 cars out there for over 600 miles. So you guys do the math. And I am, it is hard. We're hitting like, oh, I can't tell you what we're hitting. We're hitting a lot of things. Probably shouldn't be hitting all the things. But we do, because that's how it works. I guess I should have showed you, but our average speed today was 45 miles per hour. Our top speed was 97. And that was about yesterday's as well. Actually, our average speed was a little bit higher because our section is super fast. Today was rowdy. Like, we had some huge bowling-sized rocks that we were passing over. So this is legit. This is legit. And I'm also gonna say too that I'm pretty proud. Like, I've done a lot of things down here in Baja. Done media coverage. Done so many different parts and pieces and chase crews and everything else for Baja in its own way. And just like Shelby said, this is my first time in a car for racing, and we all have to pave our ways. So that is why I'm a co-driver. I'll be driving and pre-running, prepping for next year, because we all heard Jeff earlier. Yay, stuck here now. But we also have to earn our way. So keep track of the journey. It's an amazing journey. Super thankful to everybody at home that is following along, that's chasing us. Super thankful to you, super thankful to my family as well. They're tracking the dots, making sure that we're on track. And yeah, cheers everybody. It's taco time. Gotta go. Have a great week. And I will let you guys know when the links are available for tracking. Next Thursday, noonish, Mountain Time, noonish Mountain Time will be when we go off the line. So you'll definitely want to be watching the live coverage then. All right, vámonos. I got told vámonos. Gotta go to tacos. Here, you guys want to go to tacos? We'll take you to tacos. All right. I don't know where we're going. So we're going to tacos. Here's the crew. Somebody's just gonna walk in their helmet apparently. This is what our helmets look like. Yep, nope, you're fine. Alright, vámonos. Here we go. Taco time. Good night, everybody. Have a good taco.
Sitting around here.